Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Francesca again, back with another Tom MacDonald response video. This time it's a video I've seen, so I have taken elaborate notes and I am going to give you a complete reaction and response to the song Clown World by Tom MacDonald. Many of you have requested that I do Struggle Jennings In God We Trust and God We Need You Now. In response to those requests, because I've gotten quite a few of them, I do not feel comfortable, per se, responding to those videos because I do not believe, for one, that my responses would be accepted, nor do I believe that they would be productive or helpful in uniting people. I am agnostic because, personally, I believe I am too small to know who God is and if He exists, and that is just my belief. I was raised born again, and I do carry those values. I do believe in being Christ-like. However, I'm not religious, and I'm not going to go back to being religious. So I apologize for not responding to those videos. Maybe at some point I will do response to them and explain my understanding of that, but it's, again, I just don't feel like it would be productive. So with that said, I'm going to jump into Tom MacDonald's Clown World, and I'm going to give you my extensive thoughts on it. So here we go.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance.
So, he always says a lot of stuff in, like, what are we in? Not even 14 seconds. Okay, so here's the deal. When it comes to our children, it's so important. It seems that not many people, at least, seem to really understand how important it is to correctly invest and raise our kids. And I'm not saying that I am perfect at it. No, by no means will I ever be. I do not have children, so I cannot claim to be perfect at it. However, I have been in many environments with children, and I have tried different things, and I have been successful, and I have failed. And I'll tell you one thing. What we do know in psychology is how to appropriately raise a child and raise a confident child who's not going to be disrespectful, who's going to be productive. However, those have been left by the wayside, and they are pushing frameworks that essentially leave the children more entitled. They lack responsibility completely. They basically magically develop ODD, which is oppositional defiance disorder, which I think is just, honestly, I'm not going to say anything on that other than I believe that a lot of psychological conditions are just complete rubbish. But we won't get into that. It is kind of more of a Western phenomena where ODD is a thing. Also the terrible twos, but again, not going to get into that. The point is that, yeah, we really need to teach our children and take care of them physically, emotionally, and mentally, because usually those needs are not met, at least on one level or another. And the fact of the matter is, if we damage our children, we damage our future. So let's move on.
All in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not.
I find it both terrifying and funny that he could not mention a certain someone's name in this song. I don't know if any of you know what the bleep is supposed to be, but I'm kind of hesitant to say it myself since he wasn't allowed to say it. But basically, he had to censor Donald Trump's name. And to me, when we're at a place where we have to censor names out of songs, that's kind of scary.
The rest, I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope, I don't hate all police. Nope, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war.
Divide and conquer. Classic divide and conquer. It never seems to stop, does it?
Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but...
And that's the problem too. Again, it's more divide and conquer. It's like Morgan Freeman said, stop talking about it. The more we talk about it, the worse we make it. Because what we're doing is the people that aren't racist are getting upset because they're being judged for being racist. And the people who are racist are getting even more racist. And the people that are newly coming into all this are seeing all this conflict and are thinking, I need to be racist. It's a really bad formula. We need to knock it off.
We are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides, it's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless, that's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter, what's all this division for? It's modern segregation, this is shutting up a civil war!
And that's the thing, we really need to stop that. We really need to stop it. If there's going to be a fight at all, it definitely needs to not be between the common class. We are in the same boat. We are poking holes. And if it sinks, we're all going down. Don't even think for a second that anyone is going to be saved. If we're going to win at all, we need to come together. That's the only way it's going to work. We have to fight mentally. We have to make sure people are waking up and they're understanding that they've been lied to and that they've bought everything they've been sold and they need to take it back to the store. Let's continue.
Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common.
Make common sense common again. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. And we put each other in...
Back to Ordo Abcow. Divide and conquer. And, no, sorry, I always do that. Order through chaos. Ordo Abcow is order through chaos. And that's exactly what he just described.
Caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was
More
people
need to
fighting
remember
dying
that.
overseas so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's
Oh, then he just described it again.
all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
And there you have it, Tom MacDonald's Clown World. What I actually want to say is there's a few different ways you can look at burning the circus down. And I don't believe that means he wants to, like, burn the world down. I believe he wants to fix it. If he's speaking about anyone in terms of the clowns, it's probably everyone promoting and buying into this, unfortunately. However, I want to burn down the circus in people's minds because what people believe is reality is so far from reality. It's just sad. We've lied to ourselves so much just to make ourselves feel at ease in the world. And that's really dangerous, and people are in denial. That's what it comes down to. It's easier to believe that the world is the way they've been taught to believe it is versus what it actually is. And if you actually open your eyes and pay attention to everything that's going on, it becomes quite clear with a little bit of insight from history, psychology, and government. So With that said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Other than that, everyone have a fantastic day and peace out.